Sorry for the whistling at nothing. Thank you for the I have 1,200 viewers. I'm just whistling fucking random shit. Thank you for the $5, J Lig. I appreciate you. I'm 6'240. Okay. My kids made me crawl through tunnels with them. No adults allowed. And the only thing I thought about was how bad it'd be if I broke through and died. Thank you very much for the $5. No adults allowed. That would be such a pathetic death from you. And your kids would never even tell what really happened. That's how pathetic it would be. Your kids are, oh, how did your dad die? Oh, AIDS got him. AIDS got him, you know? They'd never even want to share how it happened. Just know that, you fucking disgrace. Pathetic. Thank you for the $5, C. Do you think you'd have a better chance of winning a fight versus O'Malley or fighting versus Yan? O'Malley. Because I reckon I could do like foul play on O'Malley and he'd like deal with it worse than Yan would. I don't think I'd beat either of them, just to point that out, obviously. But if I had a chance, I'd have to use some like foul play, like a groin shot, an eye poke, hair pulling, fish hooking, you know what I mean? Fucking all sorts of like finger manipulation. And I feel like Yan would be like, yeah, you want that? And start twisting my fingers back and he'd actually start doing shit back to me. I'd be, yeah, and I'd just curl up and lose to him. But then O'Malley, I think, could maybe like quit to that. Who knows? Thank you for the £5, Luke Robinson. I appreciate your £5, good sir. Can't listen to it. Don't owed you a month ago about getting in big trouble at work for having headphones in, listening to your stream at the shop floor. Peak. That's fucking annoying, man. You should be allowed to listen to that shit, man. Why do fucking workers not want happy employees? I never understood that. I mean, I've always been able to listen to stuff as I work, as long as I was still able to hear what people were telling me, which I was. But I remember you saying that. That's fucking bullshit, dude. Darren Till's out with an injury? No, he's not. How convenient. Now I don't have to lose a fight. Mate, I'm injured, mate. I can't fight. I can't lose in front of everyone again, mate. He's not injured. This is good battle. Thank you, blood. It's Jamie Pickett. This is good fight. Good battle. Thank you, blood. I can't wait to see Denis Tiuliulin back in the sport. Thank you for the $5, Gator, motherfucker. Masvidal next opponent prediction. Hope to see Bilal laid out, by the way. I don't think he'll get laid out, but it could happen. Masvidal next opponent prediction. His own inner thoughts, coping with the fact that he's fucking irrelevant in next year's period. Gilbert Burns in Brazil. I reckon they won't let Oliveira turn around fast enough for the Brazil card if he wins, or if Makhachev wins, and then they'll sort of replace the coping of Brazilian fans with a Burns-Masvidal fight in Brazil. That'd be a big one. But we need something on December. Like, what's going on with the December pay-per-view card? I know we can't have everything great, but come on. That's a fucking pay-per-view. UFC Orlando is looking better than UFC 282 at this point. No, I didn't live stream it. No, I was making content, but I didn't do a fight companion. I didn't even think about doing fight companions. And I was like, I should do fight companions. So, yeah. The main reason I wanted to do fight companions is because I remember sitting there. I don't know if anyone else has been through this experience. Staying up late, sitting there watching Joe Rogan's fight companion and waiting for them to start talking about fights and having them talk about the intricacies of comedy for about fucking 3 hours and never once referencing the fucking fight. That's when I wanted to do fight companions. Like, I should actually do a fight companion, but actually fucking talk about the fight. That was when my mind switched. Impression of Bryce Mitchell drilling his own testicles. I don't know. These testicles ain't round, they're flat. Yee-hoo. I believe testicles are flat. They ain't round. You've been told by the government that they're round, but mine's are flat. Thank you for the $5, get your MF. Why do you think fight night cards have been so bad lately? Are ranked fighters being paid more than we think, or are they saving most ranked fights for pay-per-view? No, because they aren't even saving them for pay-per-view. They're getting paid too much. Ranked fighters are getting paid too much, and they don't want to fight anymore. Also, the Apex ruined the UFC. If we had a crowd to fill out every weekend, then they would fill out the crowd every weekend. Fact. You know what I mean? They would. But they don't. The crowd was like a pressure, an obligation to make a good card. Because if they didn't make a good card, then there would be no sold out crowd. Some of the Apex fight nights they've put on would not sell out a crowded arena at all. But they're allowed to do that because it's in the Apex. What they should do is a great main event in the Apex and then just some solid fights on the card and then do good. But I don't think the Apex should be once a month like it is now. You know what I mean? The Apex should be like once every 2 months just to fill in weeks where they don't have the fights on. All the fights are going to be good now that UFC fighters are more aware of Guru's presence, in my opinion. True. Miocic telling his kids he's Father Christmas when they catch him laying out the presents on Christmas Eve impression. I'm Santa. Who wants to? Don't make me fucking punch your fucking face. Stipe, come on. Calm down, Stipe. Calm down. You're not in a cage. You're not in a cage. You're at home. Thank you for the $10. Check MMA. I appreciate you. Top G. Bugatti. Thank you for the $10, good sir. Tristan T. Come on, T. Get a new Bugatti. Thank you for the $10. Check MMA. Gamrot impressions. So who do you think can stand across from you and match you moving forward? Nobody. Nobody ever. That's how he sounds. He was weird at the presser, yeah. Yeah, but he sounds like a Portuguese guy. The Ponglish that he speaks. Nobody. Nobody ever. Cheeto beats Ngannou, okay. Weasel bias to Dagestani fighters, yeah. Thank you for the $2 Canadian. Does Francis box first or MMA bout? MMA bout. His entire thing about boxing was completely useless, and he made a bad relationship with the UFC over fucking nothing, so that's good for him. I'm done. Toodle pip. I'll be back with content. I'm planning to make a second channel video, a last minute detailed picks video, and then I am back with another stream later on and a members stream afterwards. So Toodle pip. I'll see you later. Thank you for tuning in. Goodbye. Toodle pip. I got to go and get some yog. No, I'm joking. But see you later.